Hi Aries, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we're looking at all things love. Okay, so we will be looking at self-love, past and current connections, as well as your future lover, your next lover. So regardless of whether that's a continued connection or otherwise, we'll see what wants to come out for you. Okay, now please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that. Being such a small, non-monetized channel, every single like and subscribe, it really does make a huge difference and enables me to continue bringing these free readings to you guys. So thank you so much. I do appreciate that. But this week I've got the Crazy Sexy Love Notes Oracle. I am also using the Mystic Red Rose Love Oracle. And I do have two Lenormand decks this week. We have the Lenormand of Japan, as well as that beautiful Reinos dos Fogo Lenormand, which is the Fire Queens deck. That one does like to talk about a lot of naughty sort of stuff, so it's been bringing through some really interesting messages. Gotta love that fire energy, especially today doing all the fire signs. So we'll see how that goes for you today, Aries. But getting into it for you, Aries. Aries, what does Aries need to know in regard to love? Aries, what does Aries need to know in regard to love, please? Okay, so getting a lot of self-love sort of vibes straight away for you here. Be gentle with yourself, Aries. So, treat yourself with that tender, loving care that you deserve. Don't push yourself so hard. Ease off. Take a rest. Have a nap. Renew yourself and be gentle with yourself. Don't push yourself too hard. Take it really easy for yourself this week and have a lot of compassion for yourself. This one does say compassion for all, but I'm feeling that very, very strongly, within yourself. Having compassion for yourself first and foremost enables you to be able to extend that compassion to others around you as well. Okay, so, when you're kind to yourself and you're more able to be kind to others as well. Okay, so just looking at love in general for you, Aries. What's going on for Aries with love, please? What does Aries need to know in regard to love? Okay, so I'm kind of getting here, Aries. We do have the crossroads coming out first and foremost for you here. So you're at kind of like a crossroads when it comes to love at the moment. It's kind of showing me that you're straight away, you're kind of, in this, not sure which direction to take, not sure which direction you truly want to go here when it comes to love. I feel like you probably have a lot of options, a lot of choices on the table. The next card we have is the key, and quite often that does talk about, multiple options, multiple directions that you can choose to go here, that you maybe, have a lot of different opportunities available to you that, I'm just sort of picking up here that some of you, there is a past thing pulling on my energy here, but there is also, potential other options as well, people that you haven't even met yet, coming up here as like unknown doors. I'm kind of feeling as though with this key energy, it's kind of showing me like a hallway with like multiple doorways in the hall, and you yourself, Aries, you're kind of, I feel like you're doing this thing where you're like opening the door, having a look, slam that one shut. What about this next door? Have a look. No, that's not quite right for me either. Close that one. So I'm seeing that there's a couple of doors behind you maybe already that you have already closed off to, but there is still, I am still seeing an open door behind you. So there is still a past thing there, but there is also a few other doors that are sort of, I can kind of see them ready to open. So there's definitely a few other options here, but it kind of feels like a lot of you have already sort of chosen to, I'm not going to go that direction. I'm not going to go this direction. I'm feeling there's one or two doors that have actually been closed to you that you maybe wanted to go back to, but somebody else has closed that door to you as well, Aries. So I'm just kind of getting a very visual thing coming through there with that crossroads and the key today. But, really, we do see the ship as well. So really, this is just the start of the adventure for you, Aries, that, this hallway that you're walking down, trying to make this decision, which way am I going to go here? It's really the start of a brand new adventure for you. For some of you, there may be the need to walk to a doorway further than you thought. So a doorway that may seem further away than you thought. The ship sometimes can talk about distance here. So that could be, a person at a distance to you, or you may meet someone while you're traveling, and that's that doorway that I'm seeing there. It may be like you may need to walk a distance. Like I'm kind of seeing you now, like walking up and down this hallway, trying to choose which doors you're going to actually check. But I do see you kind of checking a few doors here, Aries. So I'm kind of feeling there may be a couple of like false starts in love going on here, whether it's the recent past, the current energy, or the future energy here. I do feel like there might be a couple of false starts here as well. But, it's really, it's just coming through with, more than anything, it's kind of you at this crossroads of where exactly do I want to go? And you having a lot of different options on the table, a lot of different choices that you're kind of tossing up. What's going to work for you the best here? Having a look at that, looking closer at that person and going, I don't think that really actually matches my energy. I'm going to go somewhere else. But because of what I'm seeing here, I really want to just have a look here at the past and current connections for you, Aries. If you are currently connected to somebody or a past connection that's wanting to come through here. I kind of feel straight away that I just had one fly out there. We have the fox here. I feel like that's you, Aries, in that fox energy, maybe playing that field a little bit. Maybe you've had someone that's played games with you in the past. You're trying to be very logical and really work out what's going to help you survive in this world the best. What sort of relationship, what sort of connections, have really sort of enabled you to survive. Self-survival and self-preservation seems to be very strong within your choices in love at the moment. But past and current connections for Aries. Past and current love connections for Aries. There's definitely a connection here from the past that some of you, I am picking up a reconciliation energy sort of immediately here, but you're just sort of stuck on how to reveal that into new energy. It's coming through a little bit convoluted, so I'll grab your oracle out as well. Past and current love connection for Aries, please. Past and current love connections for Aries. I'm definitely seeing a past connection here that, because I'm still feeling the energy of multiple connections in your energy here, Aries. But clarify, how will Aries know which connection this is referring to specifically? How will Aries know which connection this is referring to specifically? It may be more than one. Seeing repeated messages here too. What I'm sort of seeing, Aries, straight away, we have the book energy. So this person may be very intelligent, very clever. They may, be a reader. They may read a lot and enjoy reading books. They may somehow be associated with books, like they may work in a library or those sorts of things. But overall, it just feels like this person's very intelligent, and it feels like they have opened you up to your own story a little bit more. They've made you sort of look at things in a different kind of way. They've made you be more intelligent just by being around this person is kind of what I feel. That there's something about this person that it kind of there was an intelligent connection, a connection between the two of you, with intelligence, like cleverness, like you matched each other's intelligence energy. This person maybe was someone that you taught and learnt a lot from. I am kind of getting that learning teaching thing where, this person might have taught you a lot and you learn a lot from them in the process as well. So you both maybe have learned a lot from each other, I feel. But, I am seeing that this currently is in separation. So this is not somebody that you're currently in connection with. We do have sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, and uncertain about what the future brings with this connection. So it is currently in a separation here. This is not somebody that you're currently in an active connection with. I do see the sun coming through here. I'm getting a few things because, I did have the summer kind of energy popping out before as well. So I'm just I'm getting this weird thing, like this person is born in summer. They may be a summer, I'm getting that they're like a summer baby, or that there was a summer, you thought it was just going to be like a summer fling. I'm hearing that Grease song as well. I'm getting a strong connection to summer with this connection. Something may have happened in this connection during summer. Keep in mind too, I do read the seasons as my own. So summer is actually December, January, February. So that's like Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, some Pisces there as well. They're, I feel like, with the sun and the heart coming out together, we have the heart there as well. It's kind of like this person revealed to you that they love you, or you revealed to this person that you love them, or maybe it hasn't been revealed. There's something about love being revealed to one another, unconditional love, that really sort of strong love that no matter how bad things get, I still love you, Aries, is what I'm getting there. But does seem to be a strong connection to summer, the love between you coming to light, something like that, because I am seeing communication being very important here. We do have the love call and then the letter in the hidden energy here as well. So the love call is expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you and informing you. So I feel like one of you wants to let the other know, I love you. Whether that's you or this person, Aries, there is definitely the want for communication there with the letter. So once again, whether that's you or this person. I do also have here, when I have asked a little bit more about this person, I am seeing the feminine coming out with the cold energy, the winter energy. So that's kind of feeling as though this person may be very cold and reserved. They're a very nurturing, mothering, loving, emotional type of energy, but they're still somehow very reserved and set themselves apart somehow emotionally. They maybe haven't been, pardon me. So yeah, maybe it was if they did reveal to you that they love you unconditionally, Aries. I feel like that was actually a very big thing for them. Or maybe that's what they want to reveal to you because they are, a more reserved, cold type person. They kind of feel too that they've been left out in the cold by this situation. I am sort of picking up heavily that for a lot of you, this is in regards to, for some of you, that's that door behind you that you're not sure whether you want to go back to it or not. This person, we are also seeing the fish and the stork. This person might have stirred the shit out of you at times. They might have just they may have stirred things up within you. Once again, I'm getting that book energy where they made you look at yourself, they made you look at life, they made you look at them in different ways. They stirred the pot a little bit here. They stirred something up within you. There may have been something about wanting to be pregnant to you or pregnant by you or make you pregnant, so something like that, Aries, as well. That is the pregnancy card. There may have even been like a pregnancy. It's not feeling fulfilled. It's just feeling like there may have been like a pregnancy scare or something between you and this person as well. With the fish, and it's abundance, it's wealth, it's money. It's money may have been an issue between the two of you. You maybe know who this person is because you feel as though they're very money orientated. They're somebody who demands wealth and abundance in their life. Maybe they spent a lot of money on you, or you spent a lot of money on them. That's how you'll know who this person is. They stirred something up within you that made you want to be more abundant, that made you want to be more wealthy, that made you consider finances in a new kind of way as well. All right, so I'm seeing a lot of energy coming through from this person. We also have the soulmates energy here. Soul connection, partnership, soul contract, and life partner. So, regardless of whether you choose to go back to this connection or not, it was a very strong connection. It is still potentially a very strong connection here, Aries. But I feel like there's a lot of free will on your behalf here. With ultimately we see the crossroads where you're at this crossroads trying to decide whether you want to go back to that or whether you want to keep on moving forward down that hallway and take other options, open up other doors. So I do feel like for some of you there is some sort of false starts though, where you may sort of open a few doors and then realize, oh, maybe I should check out that door back there, or, I'm going to slam that door shut. I feel like you just haven't actually made the decision as of yet what exactly you're doing in regard to that past connection. Some of you, I am feeling that some of you are wanting to reconcile that past connection. I am seeing that is possible with the strength of this connection. But, obviously, I don't know your individual situation. It is currently in separation, but there is the need to communicate here. There is a need to communicate within that connection. But we'll move along and have a look at the next lover that we've got coming in for you here, Aries. So whether this is that same person or somebody else altogether. Aries, next lover. Aries, next lover. What can you tell us about Aries' next lover, please? Aries, next lover. I am seeing for a lot of you, it is going to be that same person from the past here. But once again, the hidden energy on the bottom of the deck, we have the key. So, there's still options. It doesn't have to be this person. I feel like your free will is very strong in this, in all things love at the moment here, Aries. The decisions are yours. The choices are all yours. We do firstly have the scythe coming through there, shown as that sword in this particular deck, and we do have that coming out with the feminine energy once again. So we are seeing that same person coming through here, someone that you've broken off with. You've cut this person off, or this person has cut you off. So this is that same person for quite a lot of you here. There is this very feminine, nurturing energy there, and these cards quite often do talk about the physical intimacy when we're asking about your next lover. Even if this isn't that same person, we do see that there may be sudden things coming out of the blue, unexpected changes or unexpected things happening in this connection. This person maybe it keeps you on your toes, kind of, so to speak here. Sexually, they may be very nurturing. sometimes this can talk about the, like, you know, daddy mummy role play stuff. So it can talk about that sometimes as well. But when I see the man or the woman coming through when I'm looking at sexual stuff, but ultimately it's very nurturing, very loving, very emotional. And there may be unexpected emotional connection with this next lover as well. But I do also see the mice energy. Okay, so that always does talk about the past, something that has been lost to you, taken from you in the past. So once again, I am seeing for a lot of you, this is a connection, from the past reoccurring here. There may have been a lot of stress. There may be a lot of stress involved with this next lover. They maybe are just a bit of a stress head. This does talk about stress. They maybe have, they maybe talk about things that they've lost. There may be something to do with, because sometimes it can talk about theft as well. So, like, have you stolen from this person, or has this person stolen something from you? Do they just steal your heart, Aries? It can talk about all that sort of stuff as well. But it's like there's something about this person that sort of just niggles away in the back of your head, and it's like you can't stop thinking about this encounter, or thinking about the sex between you and this person. So, but once again, we're seeing that book energy as well. So it's like this person open something within you that really makes you, learn more about yourself. They're coming in, laying down the knowledge and the, that they've done their research, or they do. Oh, when I've said that, right then, as I've said that, it's like researching each other as well. So if this is a past connection, you may be kind of keeping tabs on each other a little bit here as well, like checking up on each other and researching what the other one's up to. I kind of feel that was just coming through intuitively. It's not normally one that comes up with the book, but it's kind of like you feel as though this person is your next chapter, that they're a main character in your story. So they may have main character energy, and you yourself, Aries is a very strong sign that does tend to have a lot of main character energy all by itself. So it may just feel like this person is a part of your story, and I feel as though your intuition is kind of trying to show you which doorway is the one for you, Aries. And ultimately with that, I am picking up, for a lot of you, it's this same connection from the past here, and we did get that soulmate energy there. So, but be gentle with yourself. All in all, Aries, be gentle with yourself. Compassion for yourself first and foremost. And, be gentle with yourself. Be kind to yourself. And, you're more than welcome to check your other placements. I might even suggest it, especially for those who are definitely not interested in any past connections there. You may want to check, your moon placement. I do also have the shadow work reading coming up this weekend as well. So keep an eye out for that. And hopefully I'll see you all again soon.